Hello, everybody, lovely people, and welcome to episode 12 of FRUA Designs number 5, The Realm, the Southlands, Temple of Elemental Evil T1-4. Alright, off screen, I've done a few things. I have apparently made the game not function. One second. There we go. Alright, I've done something. I've switched out Carlo's armor with Griselda because Griselda does backstabs with the dagger, so I thought she should have the elfin chainmail. So that brings her AC to 2, and Carlo with the studded leather is at 3. So I've done that, and now I'm going to make a special trip before we get into the temple. I'm going to head north. And we're going to head back to Hamlet. Because I think it's important that we do. And get Cyrus trained at the Temple of St. Cuthbert. Thank you for the recommendation for that, Anne, on YouTube. I totally forgot about the temple. So that'll get Cyrus trained up, which is good. We can use all the healing we can get. And I think we just go north. Past the baked bread, yep. Past several small shops into the Southlands, the Temple of St. Cuthbert. Enter temple. Oh, he can't actually train. Donate? No. Interesting. Oh, for a donation, priest may train. Thank goodness. Become a level 4 cleric. Yep. Congratulations. Gives him 28 HP. As you move to leave, you find yourself facing Turjan. His normally distant eyes are focused mightily on you, and he asks you to accompany him into his personal chambers in a tone that brooks no refusal. You have endeavored well into the moat house, but I do not know that you understand the full magnitude of that fell place. Listen well, for I shall tell you. You show promise, but a band that remains ignorant is doomed. The place was once the outpost of the Temple of Elemental Evil, its watchtower and an advanced base for raids, looting, and destruction. From this area, servants of the temple were to bring the village of Hamlet and all the lands around it into subjection. The conquered folk were then to be used as slaves to construct yet another fortress. The evil of the temple would grow in ever-widening rings to encompass all of the land around its base. This outpost was ignored during the destruction of the temple, for the army of good which came against the wicked hordes was so strong as to be totally immune to any pinpricking from the garrison of the moat house. Only after the end of the battle which destroyed the main armies of the temple was attention turned to this place. A detachment of horse and foot with a small siege train came to the marshlands to lay the castle low. The common folk from miles around came to help, and the moat house was surrounded, cut off, and battered into extinction. The place is now shunned by the people of Hamlet, who hate its former evil and its memory of terror. Turjan moves to escort you from the temple with a final caveat. Beware the horrors of the Temple of Elemental Evil, for they live in the walls of the moat house. By drawing the animosity of the denizens of the moat house, you could bring yourself to the attention of far greater evils. You leave the temple, walking back into the village of Hamlet. So nothing too important there. Alright, so we'll leave for Nulb. We'll take the high road again. So it's good to get Cyrus that few extra HP, as well as potentially a Thaco decrease. You hear the sound of creatures approaching. Alright, is it ogres? No, it's hobgoblins. From downtown. Oh, she can't. Oh, she's got her dagger readied. From way downtown. Misses. Hobgoblin attacks for 4 damage. Let's make just quick work of them. We're gonna rest in Nulb anyway because I want to memorize new spells with Cyrus. Go. 30 XP. Free arrows. Always nice. Can Griselda use a composite longbow? Let's find out. No. So drop that. Yes. Happy with the longbow. Alright. So Gingy took 4 points of damage, but otherwise we were unscathed. So now we head back to the temple. While we head to the smithy. Let's rest. Oh, he gets a first level and a second level. Southlands 15-foot radius will be good. And see what Bless does again. Range of 6, area 5. Duration 6 rounds. Improve the thought go friendly characters by 1. Cannot be cast who are adjacent to monsters. So this would be like before a battle that we see coming. So let's get a Bless in there. Alright, we'll save this as party A. Let's head back to the temple. Oh, not the doors again. I always go down this way because it's where I know my map from. So we have 2 secret doors to check out today, and it's... okay. Well, actually, we can make a left here. Okay, so let's map this. We come up here. Way, go west, and there's a door, and a door. Let's head through this door. This dark filthy chamber is the prison in which captives are held. 11 human prisoners are currently here. All are naked and the males are chained to the wall. Quickly, you go about releasing the prisoners, who thank you tearfully. Some of the men are able to take up arms, and they listen carefully as you give directions out of the temple. We thank you, travelers, and may God be with you in this unhallowed place. Dressed in what rags and cloaks you could spare, the 11 prisoners set off into the temple, looking for the exit you described. Okay. You return to the empty prison cell. I was wondering when we were going to run into the prison. The south wall of this chamber bears a bas-relief of a hideous head, a human-like face with squashed features, the face low upon a mushroom-shaped cranium. Various humanoids, monsters, and demoniac creatures prance and jape in the background. The remains of a sandstone altar lie in fragments before the sculpture. All furnishings are gone, but 6 heaps of old clothing, rags, and whatnot remain, indicating that something yet dwells herein. A wooden box is near the north door. The west door has a peephole, usable from inside the room. Creatures rise up from the heaps of cloth, rising from the garbage and discerning themselves to your eyes. Oh no. They're immune to sleep, right? I don't care. I'm going to try to cast it anyway. Please tell me they're not immune. Ghoul is unaffected. This is going to be the shortest trip into the temple ever. I hate ghouls, if you can't tell. 16 hit points. Stinking Cloud won't work. Might as well cast Enlarge on Cyrus. Cyrus is unaffected. Is that not meant to be a friendly spell? Is that meant to be used on the enemy? Doesn't seem right. Cool. So far, so good. Cool. Turns undead. Ghoul is turned. Excellent. $48 XP. Okay, so there's a north and a west door in here. Let's, the box contains an old cloak of no value, 263 copper pennies, and a 6-inch tall, finely carved statuette. Is that a jewel? No, a gemstone from the statuette. And the cloak is no value, right? Why must I? Wait. Alright, that'll have to do. At least we can turn ghouls now, that's great. You don't get XP for turned creatures, but I don't care. Okay. This is interesting. West door goes north and then up. This huge place is over 100 feet long and 30 feet wide in the main portion. The litter of tables, trestles, benches, chairs, and stools scattered about the place show that great revelries once took place here. Bits of tapestries and drapes still hang here and there from the walls. Bones and whole skeletons can be seen on the floor and under the heat-broken furniture. A skirmish in the greater battle for the temple was surely fought in this place. Cool. And this opens up into a large room. Let's look around, see if there's any remnants of the war. Nothing. Alright, comes up here and then comes up. A high, broad fireplace with numerous side ovens dominates the north wall. The fireplace is large enough to roast a whole ox. The room is littered with broken containers and dishes, trash of an unidentifiable sort, and old wood. Several skeletons are visible, including one which that appears to be that of an ogre. Okay, so this room goes far east. And south. And there's a door to the south. And there's a door to the east. Alright, let's check this out. Nothing. Here the ogre skeleton is a usable short sword and a leather sack holding 84 pieces of gold. 28 XP. I don't think that's because of a short sword. But Cyrus will take the short sword just in case. Oh wow. And there's a door to the west too. Let's go to the door to the west. This room was used to store crockery, though all is broken and littering the floor now. Alright, a little room there. Let's see, let's go south. This room was used for storage of food, though all the food is soiled and cast upon the floor. Okay. A giant snake springs from the darkest recesses of the unused fireplace. Oh, it's a biggie. I should get in there with my dagger. Or she should get in there with her dagger. There we go. 84 XP. Okay, the east door. Wait a minute. There's a wall to the north. And that wall goes down, and this wall comes here. And that's the door I came through. There's a door to the east, right here. And then a crossroads going west and south. What about east? There's a wall. Let's head west. Okay, west goes back to the big room, so boom, we have a connection. Beautiful when the connection works perfectly on the map. Let's encamp and save. Alright, this door, we don't know what goes there. Let's go south. And there's another door to the west. south and the east. Let's go in that door to the west. This area is plastered and wainscoted in some now ruined wood. It was evidently used as some trophy or museum room, and several broken cases are shoved against the wall. A serviceable but moldy shield hangs on the west wall. 2 great heaps of old cloth and pillows and like materials are formed to serve as beds. The stench of death is strong in this room, almost overpowering. It emanates from the pair of grossly fat ghasts that lair here. They stare at you for a moment before hauling themselves to their feet. I don't think I can turn aghast, but usually they seem to be too stupid to use their paralysis. They just emit evil stenches. Poor Tessa. I'm not gonna waste a turn. Trying to turn. Oh, Tessa's really sick right now. Poor Gingy. Oh, Tessa again. And Cyrus. Can't be whiffing, fellas. Nothing happens. I did waste a turn turning. I imagine myself to be in a rotted wood room. Some pillows for beds. Stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Use your imagination. This is gonna be a long fight. Unless we start hitting. Arrows seem to be hitting. I don't think Tess is vomiting though. It would say you were vomiting and probably make you helpless. She's just gagging and retching a lot. There we go. So ghasts, they can paralyze with their attack. You saw they attacked a few times and it said the recipient was unaffected. That's from the paralysis attack. Seems ghouls are a little more likely to paralyze us. I'm going to try to get behind him. So it looks like we're going to get out of this okay. He's just got 2 hit points left. $839? 2 jewels? Alright, and this door... What door was this? Okay, this door west. And it's got a long corridor going west to a dead end. The shield is of remarkable quality, considering its recent history. Oh, no, XP means it's not magical. And a door to the south. Alright, let's go through the door to the south after we save. Bones are heaped in a pile in the alcove to the north, and a disgusting odor lingers about the place. Torn cloth and old cushions are piled to form two tangled nests of bedding near the south door. A large iron-bound chest with a heavy padlock stands in the southeast corner. Awesome. Your presence startles a pair of languishing ghasts. The creatures leap to their feet as you enter their lair. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, this goes south. Okay, we don't know. We have to fight first. We can handle gas. I shouldn't have done that. And Tessa leveled up, so... Nice, he's caused 19 points of damage thus far. That was quick. Here we go with the evil stenches again. Gingy on fire. Nope, that's what you get, Gingy. And Tessa again. Wonder which... Paralyzed, oh no. Now we really have to act. Come on, Gingy. Yes. Still on fire. 106 XP. You make your way through the bone heap. Okay, so this goes... Working the padlock open, you find that the chest contains over 600 silver coins and a brooch with a carnelian stone with a cameo coat of arms. Valuna, courted by the Knights of the Heart. 300 XP. No magical gear, though. And this... The nests of the ghast are small and filthy. The stench of ghouls lies heavily here as well. Parts of rotting tapestry still adorn the east and west walls. A battered table and two stools occupy the center of the room. Mounds of cloth line the walls, apparently beds for the occupants. A water barrel is near the south door, and a full sack rests near the north door. Ghouls rise up from the shadows, loping toward you, waving their claws and shrieking to sound an alarm. Well, they're about to be turned. I wonder how big the radius is. Probably just the front three. Oh. Wow, did them all. 0 XP. Alright, so this is a little... a little room. Have I been here? Wait a minute. Where's the door to the north go? Okay. South. There's a door to the west. Where does that go? Oh, okay. This connects. I just happen to have missed the door here. That connects there. So the door I missed was the one to the east. So the door to the east... comes out, and there's a door to the south. You return to the empty prison cell. Oh. Okay then, good to know. So let's head out the north door, head east. And there's a door on the north side. Turn south here. To the south is a dead end with a door on each side. The smell of rotting, spoiled food is powerful beyond each of the doors at the end of this corridor. West door. This chamber is obviously no longer in use, for it contains sacks of moldering grain, barrels of rotting flour, and heaps of broken containers and spilled contents in a jumbled mess. And it's just a little western room. Nothing in it. And now through this door. From the stale reek in this room, you can determine that much beer, wine, and ale was poured out here. The floor is covered with a dark residue, and broken tons, barrels, casks, and kegs are strewn everywhere. Alright, so just empty room. Let's see where this northern door goes. Noel, stand ready as the door swings open. My pleasure. You can never get enough of the combat in this game. Seems they're susceptible to range damage, but a little resistant to the melee, although they go down there. There we go. 43 XP. 11 gold. Plenty of arrows. Beyond the 4 dead gnolls on the floor, the bare stone walls of this place have only a peg or two here or there, and 3 brackets with unlit torches in them. The floor likewise is plain stone blocks. A rude wooden table is against the east wall, just south of the eastern door, with 3 stools nearby. A small keg full of water stands in the northwest corner, and next to it is a mound of ordinary-looking dirt. The south door is a spy hole, open only from the inside of the room. So it goes to the west and the north. And there's a door. Nothing in the mound of dirt. Door to the east. 4 gnolls stand ready in this room. When you enter, they hurl vials of flaming oil. Cyrus is hit for 2. Carlo hit for 3. Griselda hit for 2. As you fight to put out the flames, the creatures rush to attack. Ooh. Nasty buggers. Oh, we have to use our arrows again. A couple of wild 10s. 7 damage. Another 10. Well, the man is definitely not going to hit for a 10, but almost got a kill. XP, a gem, 11 gold. I don't think we need more arrows, but might as well. The walls of this place are of plain stone. Doors to the north and west are normal. 4 heaps of bedding, rags, torn tapestries, rugs, etc. lie by the south wall. 2 stools stand by the entrance to the east passage. Opposite the entrance along the wall is a crude shelf supporting several samples of pottery, bottles, and mugs. Under it, in the northwest corner, stand 4 spears. Okay, so This door was to the east. And south is a wall. Always orient north. So there's a door to the north. The spears here are of average quality at best. There is nothing of value among the pottery. Alright, and this goes up. Wait a minute. The passage goes east. And then south. Yikes. And then west. Do they connect here? They surely do. Boink, boink, beautiful connection on the map. Oh, that is satisfying as heck. I think I made a mistake though. Door to the north, east. Oh, it continues going east. And then turn south. The stench of rotting garbage fills the corridor flowing from the east. South and then east. We'll get there. This goes further east. And then north. And further east. And to the north, there's a door on the west wall. And a door on the east wall. Was I here? Soldiers of the temple finish donning their armor as you open the door. Shouting cries for reinforcements, they brace for your attack. Temple veterans of 6 HP. Not too worried about them. Oops. What is their AC? 8? Bro. We could close our eyes and hit you. I'm glad that it's felt, too. Oh, there's a miss. But even Amanda's gonna hit. Nope. Carla won't miss. 18 XP. Let's see if Amanda can use a light crossbow. cries of earth reavers, more temple guards rush you from the adjoining passage. Some swordsmen's in the mix. Okay, let's form a wall. Oh, not a good idea to form a wall. We've got to take it to them. Let's hit them with a little sleep. Wanted to get those swordsmen out of there. And in any other game, those swordsmen would use like +1 swords, but not here. And that is not a complaint I'm registering, just for the record. Wow, 52 minutes. Time is just flying by. That is definitely not a complaint I'm remarking here. I'm having a ball with loot being very rare. Alright, time for Amanda to do her thing. Oh, she has no cast of sleep. Stinking cloud is not going to work. She's too far away for that. Gotta kill. Rare Amanda kill. Okay, this can be a little tricky if we let it get out of control. Just 2 swordsmen left. Damage. That might be the biggest one-shot damage we've done yet. 12 in one stroke. Yeah, this guy's in trouble. 606 experience. Wow, that's a lot of gold. I still don't know if Amanda can take it, but we're gonna take the bolts and find out. Javelin, longsword. I'm not going to waste a detect on it. I'm not. The square room was obviously a guard room. Racks for weapons still remain on the eastern wall. A table with 4 chairs takes up the northwest corner. A water barrel nearly full stands beside the door. A bundle of 10 torches is beside it. A single torch burns on the south wall. Okay, so we went through the door in the east. And it goes north. Two candles light the table. Some rectangular bone markers are on the table by a jug of watered wine and several ceramic mugs. Several pegs and hooks on the south wall hold old brown cloaks, a leather bag of hard biscuits and dried apples, and a short bow with a quiver of 5 arrows. 0 XP. I'm just not sure. He might not give XP for magical weapons to keep you guessing, so I'm not sure. But I'm going to save here anyway and call it an episode. Thank you for joining me so much. Appreciate you guys. Love all of you watching. Much love, peace, joy, and light to you. And I will see you in the next one. Lots of fun, man. I'm having a blast. See ya.